What's going on, Leo? And welcome to my channel, Alchemist. Justin here, and I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. Yeah. I'm not sure what that was. But for those of you who are returning, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, and shares. Just feeling creative today, Leo. Your support really is just epic, Leo. And it keeps us growing. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm happy Harrison was brought you here. We're in for an amazing journey. Because it's General Energy Weekly Spread. Now, the dance didn't feel that creative. Well, this is fine. This is whatever. Nature of my problem, Leo. But with this weekly spread, whenever you happen to come across this video, there may be some messages in here for you. And just so you're all aware, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one. So take what resonates with you, leave the rest with me, and never force reading on a situation, okay? So with all that being said, I'm just really in a dancing mood here. We're about to get let's jump into it. Your space has been cleansed. Gems, feeling lovely. Just great energy all around here, Leo. So Leo, I'm going to pull a few oracle cards from this deck here, and then we'll get some details with the tarot. I'm kind of rotating things around a little bit, so you'll be seeing more decks to come here, Leo. But before we jump into this thing, these readings that I do, they're not gender-specific readings, so excuse me. So apply these energies to people as they make sense for your situations, okay? And in case if y'all were curious, the decks that I'm working with, I've included links for them down in the description box below, so definitely check that out if you're interested. But also down below some links for the for some other readers that are like watching there, Leo. So definitely check them out. Very intuitive group. I think you would like them. But all right, Leo, there's that. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get into your first card here. Ooh, interesting. All right, Leo, looks like we got to put some work in because we got the chop wood card here. And with this card, Leo, you know, this chopped wood gives me this energy of, I almost feel like for some, I feel like there's going to be a need to kind of get the energies moving in a sense, you know, like kind of like, it almost gives me this energy of like needing to get in a routine, you know, like to kind of, if we've been noticing that things have been maybe kind of like in disarray or something along those lines, it's just like, and that's interesting. It's almost like we're getting prepared for something because I'm thinking, you know, when you're chopping wood, it's like, and that's how interesting, you know, depending on what part of the world you're at, we are starting to get into like a colder season here soon, but it's almost like getting this chopped wood is almost like getting prepared for something, you know. And it feels like that maybe there might even be this energy of needing to put in like a little more like there may be like a little bit more harder work that's coming in, or that we just might be doing a lot more, just kind of doing a like, yeah, just it's almost like this busy type of energy here too, that's even kind of coming in, you know. Maybe we have a lot of stuff coming up with our jobs possibly, or maybe have a lot of things planned maybe this week. Or let me get a little bit let me get some tarot on this, Leo, and get some more details with this. Thank you. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Ooh, interesting, Leo. Alright, so you have the Page of Swords in reverse, and then we have the Two of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Moon, and the Empress here. And I feel like with the Empress being here, I'm getting this energy of needing to, like, it's like this stocking up of things. It's just like that, not necessarily, because the Empress is an abundant figure, but there is this I feel like that it's being mindful of, not necessarily that the abundance is going out, but it's just like it's this energy of kind of like saving for a rainy day, even like I feel like it's kind of paying attention to, because I'm even getting with the Knight of Cups here and like the Two of Swords. It's like something here may be kind of blinding you. Like there's this love. This could be maybe love kind of interest coming into this. Look how romantic this Knight of Cups is. But there's this energy of that maybe something might be kind of getting in the way of us making sort of like pragmatic decisions. That we're not quite thinking about. There's something here that I feel like we're not seeing. I feel like with the moon card here, just like it's not that necessarily that you may be blind to it, or very well could be with this Two of Swords, but it's there's something that I feel like we're not considering here with the Page of Swords, which I might get a little bit more on that. Let me get a clarifier with the Page of Swords. Thank you. So the Page of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Cups and then the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel like there's something here, Leo, that we're not not needing to that we're holding on to in a sense, that we may need to that might be getting in the way of our growth in a sense. And there's a need to something that we need to work on with that, or just like I wish I had better words for this. But I feel like, and this might even be with this Knight of Cups here too. It's like being mindful of distractions and things that may be getting in the way. That just because there's something we're not, I feel like that you're not seeing or that you're not considering with this Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Page of Swords being in reverse here, that can, we may be focusing on others, or we're thinking short term as opposed to long term here. But I think I'm going to pull out of that, Leo. But just something to think about there. Yeah, just want to make sure that we're not just, and again, it's not that I feel like it's just like with anything, like if we're, if you got, let's say like rent is due, but you want to go buy your son, this is an extreme example, but you see this horse that you love that you absolutely have to have, but is that really pragmatic, just something along those lines. But or it's almost like that story of, what is that, like the ant and the, is it like the ant and the hare, where it's like the rabbit is just kind of, or the rabbit or something, where like the rabbit's just sort of like goofing off all summer, and the ant's like stocking up on things, and by the time winter comes, the hare's just like, hey, I'm cold, I'm this, I'm that. Well, the ant's like, well, you should have prepared while you was out having fun, you should have prepared for that. And it's not that we can't have fun, but it's like a buckling down type of energy that's kind of coming through there. But let's get another oracle on this. So, alright, Leo. So you got the Time to Go card here. And Leo, even with like this time to go, it feels like that I almost feel like that it's like there's something that it's almost like a procrastinating type of energy that I'm even kind of feeling with this. It says like there's something that's needing to happen right now. A time that's something that's needing to be initiated, something that's needing to go so that we can start, like getting in this Empress energy and start growing things and really start kind of producing whatever this world that we're trying to build here. But it's like there's almost this energy of like almost kind of being with the moon. Almost I've even kind of feeling with this, almost like kind of like just kind of got like our just like almost got like our head in the water sense, or just like, you know, kind of not wanting to come up to the surface in a sense, like we're avoid, like even like an avoidance type of thing. Or maybe there's this, or there maybe even like there's this project that's needing to get done, or this could be for work, or maybe even for like a project that you're personally doing, or it may even be like this something even where like the universe is even trying to get you to do something in a sense, and we're just kind of, and it's like the two of swords, it's like it's trying to keep again like distractions or things out of your head. Or hmm let me get let me get something with this, let me get some tarot with this, Leo. Let's see what's going on with that. All right, Leo. So you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and then you have the Hierophant and the Ace of Swords upright. And it's interesting because I feel that, and you know, Leo, this could be with the Three of Pentacles here. It's just that maybe for some there might even be like this group of people that we might be working with, or maybe even someone in particular that, just considering you got the Knight of Cups here, it's like that maybe we might be a little, something feels like it's working against you in a sense. It's just like that we're caught up. Maybe again, this could be like, you know, where you know, it's like when you first came, maybe kind of like when you've got like a crush on someone, or you're kind of like, you know, you're kind of been in this like courting stage where it's like you're, or this like dating stage where it's just like where everything's all flirty, you know, you're kind of putting off your responsibilities a little bit. But and really am getting this energy though of needing to think about your security in a sense. Just because, you know, you got the Hierophant is Taurus energy, and considering that you got Venus, and you know Venus rules over Taurus, there's something here that we're, that because of whatever this may be a group that's keeping us distracted. Maybe we've been kind of hanging out with some, hanging out with the, maybe not even some friends, but it's just like it's a weird crowd possibly, where it's just like we're not managing our time as well as we could, you know, like there's and now we're in this sort of like, it's like it's like now it's like we, because we put off something for so long, now it's just sort of like a go 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 type of energy here. And I'm even, that's one thing, and I'm even sort of getting for some others that maybe there's just something here with this Ace of Swords, that as far as like, that maybe we've had this idea possibly, or there's this, you know, something that you may want to start here, something that you might be really passionate about, but it's just like we're not putting in the work possibly, or there's just something that's not taking advantage of this, and it's not, hmm something here that's not keeping the energy flowing, the mental energy flowing. It's just like it's, the idea is like written down, but we haven't, have we checked off anything on the list? You know, it's like it's time to go before, let's say you got this cool project that, or this cool idea that you want to do, but if you wait too long, you know, that energy starts sitting in the ether, and then someone else thinks about it, and then they're doing it, and then it's just like now we're playing catch up in a sense. And Very interesting energy here, Leo. Let me get a little bit more on this Hierophant before I move on. Alright, Leo. So the Hierophant is clarified by the Seven of Wands in reverse. Or excuse me, upright. And then you have the Page of Wands. Oh, and the Page of Wands upright. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles and then the Six of Wands in reverse here. And I feel with this, it's like the energies with the Queen of Pentacles here. It's just like saying that there's, again, this time to go energy. It's just like that there's an opportunity for something to happen here. You know, but we're not seeing this. You know, we're not taking advantage of this Page of Wands. And again, this could be like a project that we're starting. Maybe we're wanting to, maybe that we're getting ready to start like like maybe there's like a class or something that we're interested in, and there's a certain time frame that's going on. But I even feel with like the Six of Wands, it's just like that we're with the Six of Wands, Seven of Wands here. It's just like that where it's like this energy of like there's a time for work or time for play and there's a time for work. And right now it's like it's not in this sort of like, it's even giving me almost like this not even like there's this all about you even energy that's even kind of coming through here. Like even something that there may be even more people that this could affect than we're, and that's interesting too there, Leo. But I even feel that there's this thing too where it may even be like it's the people that are like, God, it's, I don't feel like it's necessarily that they're maybe bringing you down on purpose, but it's just like that we're, you know, it's just like we're in this like almost like kind of goofing off type of energy as opposed to this productive type of building sort of energy. This sort of like, it's something that's getting in the way of your excuse me, your inspirations and things and like your goals possibly. But just something to be mindful of, Leo. You know, this is not something that's resonating. Just watch, just kind of watch out for, you know, distractions and things of the such. But I think I'm gonna pull out of that one. Now let's get your last oracle card here, Leo. Thank you. All right, Leo. Last little bit. You got the No Place Like Home, and you know, it feels like with this No Place Like Home, it's like I feel that it's just like it's like we don't want to, it's like we want to be back in like a comfortable type of place possibly, but you know, it's like where the energies are at right now, there's a need to get out of that comfort space of home. You know, like it's like where, you know, you'll have, there will be a moment to get to this energy of relaxing, but right now again it's just like there's something where we need to get to work. You know, there's something where it's like even almost like it feels like that. For some I almost feel like that there's a need to like there's a need to even like kind of show this, like if this is like a, again, like maybe a project that we're starting, something where I feel like you would really shine at, but it's just like we're not quite putting in that energy yet, and this time that's for some it's like stepping out of a zone. Now for some others, I do feel like that if you've been in a place where, let's say, and I would never tell you to quit your job here, Leo, or anything like that, or but this could either be, maybe for some there might be an energy of needing to, if you find yourself at a place where it's, you don't feel like you're not like, it's like you haven't been celebrated in a sense. It's just like there's been this, people just been having you just kind of chopping wood, and just like your ideas aren't appreciated, you can't focus on your growth, and you can't, don't seem to be able to work well with the people that you're in or people that you're with. Then there might even be this need of needing to go back home and just kind of reset for a bit. It's time to go and leave that environment, go to find a new place that we can call home in a sense. Now, and this might even be for some, you might even be considering like maybe working from home if that's an option there for you. Hmm. But let me get some, hold on. It's a little bit more with this. Hmm. It even seems that that this could even be even like a moving type of energy, or maybe we're even thinking about needing to have even like your own space. Let's, yeah, let me get some tarot on this, Leo, and get some details with that. All right, Leo, last little bit here. All right, so you have the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Swords in reverse, and then you have the Three of Wands up right here, Leo. And let's switch back over, because this is very, very interesting energy here with this. Because I feel with this no place like home, it's just like maybe for some it's like we might even be kind of looking for our place in the world. It's just like we're not sure when to make that move. It's just like, or we're almost even, I almost feel with like the Ace of Wands here and the Seven of Cups, it almost feels like that there doesn't seem like there's any options yet, or it's just like that. It's like if we don't take this, or even if it's like if we don't start making some moves here soon, even with this Ace of Wands, that possibly that your your energies, like the choices may start to reduce in a sense. You know, like let's say if we've been thinking about, let's, it's like let's say you've been thinking about this, making this move for a while, whatever this may be, and say with like a job, for example. But we've been kind of putting it off, maybe things would change, or it's just like, where we know we need to move, but it's just like, kind of the thought of doing all that work and stuff is kind of daunting, looking for a new job. But, it's like where when you first were looking, like may say like a week ago, you may have had all these opportunities, and then something happens at your, let's say, your current place, and then you go to look, like, this is like a week later, but now half of your stuff has been taken away. It's like that energy of when you're making a move, when like the aspects are in like sextile and trine energy, as opposed to when you're making it when it's more in like squared and opposition type of energy. It's a little bit harder there. It's not impossible, but it's just like the things, we have to get a little more creative with it. And this Ten of Swords is even just kind of even, however this may go, Leo, I feel like there's going to be something like to learn from this. Like but it's like, it's even more so even like just kind of like taking this time now, like for some, and pulling yourself out of this hole for some, before like things kind of get, but I mean, even it's a mix, because then I'm even getting this energy of, with this Ace of Wands, it's almost like that, it's almost feeling like that for some, we're trying to, it's like we're trying to rush the energies in a sense, and that could even kind of limit our options. It's like we may be trying to get, you're digging yourselves out of this hole here, and there's may need more energy to heal before you can find this new place. Or but I think I'm gonna, I hope that made sense. That was a lot for this. I think I'm gonna pull out of that. But if it made sense, Leo, give it a thumbs up if you resonated with that. But and then share this, because it is, there's this mix, or maybe there's someone that we're trying to get moving, possibly, and it's just like this window is, it's like we're waiting for something with this Three of Wands here, but it's just almost like an energy of like, what are we waiting for? Well, I guess I am reading for a but if you and then if you haven't already, there, Leo, subscribe, hit that bell button to get notified when I release videos each week. And then lastly, if you have any Cancer in your placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mercury, yeah, you have Mercury. Come on over to my other channel, the Chariot and Friends Cancer exclusive channel there. I do videos Monday through Friday there. We discuss lunar shenanigans even when they're Pisces, and it's a good old time. And all that housekeeping is down in the description box below. But let me get your surprise cards here, so I can get you out of here, Leo. And you got the Death card here. Rebirth, Scorpio energy. And that's interesting there, Leo. Because I do feel it's a weird mix of energy that something needs to change. Either how we're going about operating. For some, it's like we're it's like, what are we waiting for? It's time to go. Let's make a move. Start putting in that work. For others, it's for others, I feel like there's almost like even like a patience that's even be needing. It's just like we're trying to will this thing, but it's just like it's intuitively, it may not be the time yet. There may not be, if we were to hang out a little bit, there might be more options here. But I even feel with like that distracted type of energy. The Seven of Cups can be a card of like we're getting into like getting into devil territories there. This is like my prelude to a devil moment, especially when we're talking in reverse here. And but I feel that whether change is coming, I feel like regardless, and it's just like what that looks like. It's just like there's a need to get prepped for that, and maybe there's no place like home is even like getting in that mindset of just like starting to manifest what that looks like, in a sense, even just like getting mentally prepared for the shifts that are getting ready to go on here, Leo. But let me get your oracle card here so I can get you out of here. interesting, Leo. You got the Union card here. And you know, that's interesting. I'm getting this energy of, with the Union card, that with whatever this is that you're doing, it's like maybe it feels like with the Nine of Pentacles here, and we're seeing with that being, you know, this might be something we've been trying to take on all by yourself, possibly, whatever this time to change, you've been putting all this hard work in, but you know, just thinking with rhinos, you know, when in order sometimes to keep themselves safe, they'll form, and I just learned this too. I think a group of rhinos is called a crash, and they'll form these crashes in order to again to keep themselves safe, and it might be, you know, how we were talking about that Three of Pentacles earlier. It's just like maybe this group or things are not trying to, and it may, again, it doesn't feel necessarily malicious that they're trying to keep you down, but there might be something where this, you know, we might need to find out who's reliable and who's not in a situation here when it's time to get going. So just kind of pay attention. I feel like who we're connecting with. We might need to even change about, again, just who we call upon, and maybe even in an emergency, or just like when the tough gets going, or we need to get into work, or, but I think I'm gonna leave that there, Leo. So you stay safe out there, whatever this energy is, you know, like as far as like, and you know, and just even thinking too, just maybe finding a place, you know, just a safe space, you know, like home, with whatever this is that we're doing, just so that you have a little time to just kind of unplug, so we don't have to, and kind of process this thing, because that's, yeah, because even that Ten of Swords is, yeah, but I'm about to get back into your reading. And like I was saying, raise your vibration through the roof. Whatever this is that's going down, maybe you happen to catch this, it's, but I will catch you, Leo, on the next one. Later.